Welcome back to Strategies with Sasquatch. I'm your host Josh, and we are here again for another live stream. We are playing the Sticky Situation Challenge. I'm just going to make sure my stream's going. Okay, things are looking good. Alright, so sorry, I know I was going to do the Dark Walker series, hopefully conclusion today, but ended up not working out schedule-wise, so that's my fault. So I apologize about that. But we're going to keep going as I just quickly get the water off the floor. Well, hopefully this is quick. It doesn't have to be perfect. It just has to not be there anymore. I was in the middle of doing the fire and... Hey, Magic. How's it going tonight? Hopefully you're having a good time. Good day, weekend, so on. We had a lot of really nice weather. I was able to do some outdoors stuff, which was nice. It's good to spend time outside. Made a fire, cleaned up the yard a little bit. It was good. It was a good time. Got to bring Willow over to my mom's house, and then my cousin Jake was... I don't know if they were going out of town or something. So anyway, my mom was watching one of his dogs, and so Willow and Duke were having a great time while Mom and I were having a good time outdoors, doing stuff with the nice weather. Now it's a little bit rainy and colder, much colder than it was. It was like mid-70s, so yes, good, awesome. I'm glad to hear it. So, I don't want to spend too much time uncluttering place because there's a wolf. Oh, there's several wolves and a bear outside that need to be dealt with. Also need to double check my notes. Dosed bear out front killed yesterday. Okay, so I believe I'm carrying a lot of things. So let me double check what I have in my pack. A lot of birch bark and some of these. I think I've pretty much, yeah, almost made up all of these that I have. The reishi. Just put, oh, that's heavy. Ah, shucks. This is heavy, okay. Decent amount of water, still have coffee. Busy with projects, also had a nice brunch. Awesome. Well, it's good to be busy, right? You don't want to have too much downtime. Oh my goodness. This poor lady needs some clothing. Ooh. I was going to say, that red can't all be from the parasites. I got some frostbite before. So I had 2 frostbite, some 6 more doses, and I have enough for, I think it was 5. Oh. I'll keep one of these on me. Guess I'll keep a couple of those. More birch bark would be handy. More sticks. Definitely need more sticks. Oh my goodness. Okay. Well, there's some, but I'll take care of those later. This gun. I'm going to put the gun away for now. It shouldn't go... I've cluttered everything. Okay, just got to turn my headphone down a little bit. That's a little better. I like to hear the game. Hi, Janet. Yeah, I hope everything's going well. Oh, I picked up all the pots and pans for some reason. I didn't need those. I think it was because I was going to try to go somewhere, but where the heck was I trying to go? That I don't remember. I know I wanted to... Well, I already went to 3 strikes. That is a lot of cans. And they're all 100% cans. That's pretty good. Don't need that many. I've got a lot of these. I don't think I'm going to need these. But if I go anywhere, I'm not sure where the next place would be. Like, I don't want to live in Pleasant Valley forever. I'll just take 2 of those back just to make sure I have something. I'm not going to be able to quarter that bear, at least not right away. Okay, I have 1 arrow. Listen, I'm just going to go outside and see what it's like. Yeah, it's starting to get cold in Pennsylvania, that is for sure. I heard that there was already potential snow falling in like the middle of the country. Maybe like higher elevations, I'm not sure, but yeah, the weather patterns have been interesting, that's for certain. I saw something about near Mexico, I think like I don't know which part of the Pacific, but it was Pacific Ocean, Mexico. There was like within a 24-hour period a hurricane formed from just a minor, like not even a tropical depression, went from like a tropical depression up to level 5 hurricane or something within 24 hours, and that was something that doesn't happen a lot or ever. All right, so it's cold. Look at all these crows flying around. All right, so I can't do this when it's 100% frozen, right? No, it has to be 50%. So that means I'm going to need a pretty long fire. I could take some of the meat off of it. That's right. I was going to maybe try to set up some snares down there. Some rabbit snares and get a little bit of non-parasite meat going. And there's these... Yeah, this still has a hide. I think this one's got, yeah, a hide. Both have guts. 8 inches of snow 5 days ago. That's a lot of snow. I think this wolf has meat on it, or maybe it's just hide and gut and meat.
Sure getting cold.
I never finished harvesting that one. And then how much is on this poor thing? Hide, gut, and meat. Okay, so there's a lot to do here, and I'm getting cold, so I'm going to go back inside. I think I'll break down those torches now, try to warm up a little bit. And...
Freezing.
Wait, how cold? No, I'm going to go inside. And I'm going to grab the firewood I have. I'm going to go over while it's foggy and sit next to that bear. And I'll take a couple of pieces of meat off it and start cooking. And then hopefully...
And this pack is getting kind of heavy.
Yeah, I know it's heavy. Hopefully I'll be able to quarter that thing before it gets unfoggy, so... Yeah, I'm looking forward to winter, but I don't look forward to that much winter all at once. Oh dear. I think the most snow I've ever encountered in one snowfall was like we had like a foot of snow drop on us in a day, and that was a few years ago. I'm gonna try to eat these small pieces, the half pieces, yeah.
I just want to lay down for a bit.
Don't worry, we're going to take a little bit of damage, but I've got... Nice. I've got birch bark tea, and I'm about to light a fire, because it's still pretty early. Well, I guess it's not that early. Try to guess which way the wind's coming from. Well, there's no wind shade here. Whatever, I'm just going to put it right here and hope for the best. Just make sure I use my torch. I don't want to waste too many matches. I've got, what, 22 of them now? A mag lens might be a nice find. Yeah, so anyway, that 12 inches of snow that dropped on us was when I was doing snow removal.
One little fire.
That was not fun. That was not fun at all. But I do like snow. You know, Willow likes snow, but only a certain amount. And I'm depends on how cold it is, right? Okay, I imagine I'll need at least that much time. And I need to make sure that it gets... Oop, I need to be warm. That's the main thing. I have to be above freezing. Okay, good. And it's already... So look at how big this thing is. 33.6. Okay, now what's the thing? Is it 6 bags that it gets? So I should go down to 30... I should bring it... Or is it 28? Oh my goodness, I don't know. I'm just going to take the 0.6 off of there first. Well, I'll do half and half. That way it'll be even kilograms, because I don't want to half-piece this whole thing. I'm not trying to get cooking 5 off of this thing, is what I'm saying. Hey, some guy. Don't worry, I'm not being rude. That's his name, or A51, A150. That's what it is. Okay, so that'll be good. Now I can't remember how many bags do I get from this big behemoth. That's the only thing I can't remember. These were cooked, I think, pretty sure. I mean, because I want to quarter it. Like, that's the thing. I want to quarter it. So if I can't quarter it yet, I don't know. If it's 6 bags, that would be 5 kilograms each. Or if it's 5 bags, it'd be 6 kilograms each. I think I'll just take one more big piece, and then it should be enough to start quartering it. And I can make a little more water if necessary. Because we're not getting very warm, that's for sure. Okay. 50%, 49. Start the quarter process. I'll just go about halfway and then cancel it. Put this big slab... Oh, I need to drink some water. Okay. And I should put a little bit more onto this fire. Maybe just a stick or two, just to make sure. The fog looks like it's getting thicker, which is nice. Oh, it's a juicy noise. Okay, how many bags is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So there should be 6 5-kilogram bags. Oh, and 43 minutes left. That's cool. I'm gonna pull some torches. Because I'd like these bags to freeze. Let's see, it should be 5-kilogram piece, 10 kilograms. That means there's only, yeah, 5. Okay, I got it. Just move them a little bit to make it so that it's not sitting directly in the fire. I should check what temperature it is, because it's cold, but there's that. I'm so happy this bear is not that far away. Still a lot of wolf to harvest, so yeah, it's still cold. 3 arrows down, it's negative 18, so it's warmer, but I have the torch, so it's not that much warmer. I'll have to sort all this stuff out. Not quite cured. For a second there, I thought I got 2 bear coats. Or like bear hides. That would have been awesome. I don't think that's ever going to be the case. I don't think you're going to get 2 hides off of 1 bear. So it is. It's pretty nasty out here. Everyone's blood is everywhere. It's like it's not just my blood, or it's not just their blood. It's my blood too. Okay, so look at all these guts. That's the gut corner. I need way more of these things. Can I put it there? I can. Okay, cool. Let's drop. Nope. I need that where I can find it. There we go. Perfect. It'll be fine. Did I ever put that gun away? I think I did. Okay. Oh, that's right. I got these. The cooking pots. I don't need those at the moment. Alright, so what I want to do... Shucks. I might have to start another fire. That's the problem, though, is I don't want to have to start fires if I can help it. But I don't think I can really help it. This torch is going to go out. There's nothing for it. I'm going to get cold. I'm going to take a little bit of damage, but I need this hide. Like, the meat, not as important now that I have the cured bear. Or, like, I quartered the bear. No one will find it. Wait, what? Oh, shoot. Did I run the wrong way? Oh, God. No, it's this way. Follow the crows. I did run the wrong way, for the record. And you have a carcass, or you have a hide and lots of meat. And then I think these two have meat, or don't have meat anymore. They're all meated out. It's a tiny piece. Hey, Loons, how's it going, man? Alright, yeah, there's no one else around to see all of the mess that I've made. I just finished quartering the bear. Oh, goodness. I'm looking for the small pieces, but I'm losing condition right now. I need to go inside. Alright, that's good enough. And I dropped the other wolf pelt, which I was... That's why I was taking the damage, was I was trying to harvest all these things. Yeah, it's pretty decent, right? I don't know if it's as extensive as the one that you made, but this is a pretty decent spot for a meat pile, right? Some of those are half-kilogram wolf pieces, so I can't... Like, not all of them are full pieces, so... Don't have to get... I don't want to, you know, pull the wool over anyone's eyes with that. Let's see, I might actually go ahead and drink this other birch tea. I'll get some more condition back, but I'm, you know, not looking so good right now as far as that goes. All right, what else could I do? I can't read because of the parasites. Oh yeah, that's why I was standing out there and I was gonna sort out the half pieces and put them all down because I've still got 6 days left of parasites. I only have 5 doses worth and only 3 or 4 doses worth. Something like that. I don't have enough. I'm going to have to go look for more. But that bear...
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
Oh, well, too bad. That bear, I need to... I managed to get a few pieces off of it. I guess it sorts into 6 bags, so it was a 33.6 kilogram bear. Huge. Really big bear. So I've got 10 kilogram with 5 kilograms worth of meat quarter bags out there freezing because I don't know, remember if you were still here, but like the bear dropped in a very convenient spot, like, and it's foggy, so I managed to start a fire with no issues. And I got the bear and the guts. The bear hide. I need 4 more of those things, though. Or 3 more. Got a lot of bear hunting left. Oh, I need to... So I already have 2 cured wolf pelts, which is good. 7 cured gut. I do have a spot I can put the snare if I want to, but at the moment, that's not the highest priority. I still have 2 whetstones. I've got quality tools. I'm going to need those. Wait, do I have more than 1? Whatever. I'm going to take it because I can't remember if I have more than 1 quality tools. Lots of hacksaws. Okay, sorry. 3 flares. I only need 2. I must have found another one.
This pack is getting kind of heavy.
Oh, where is there a sewing kit? I could have swore I just... Oh, maybe it's the sewing primer. That's what it is. Yikes. It's getting dark. I need to fix this hat. Oh, man. Or I need to just tear it down and make a new one. It's probably the best idea. I'm going to wear it until it's destroyed because I can still get the hide off of it if it's destroyed. As far as I'm aware, that still works. Okay, well, I should have done this before I started streaming, which was break down all these torches and clean the gun, but... Sorry, I'm just reading back some of the chat. I think I missed a little bit. A woman who can eat an entire bear is a force to be reckoned with. I would agree with that, for sure. That's pretty funny. Yeah, I'll be sorting out the meat pretty soon because I'm going to be... Like, tomorrow's objective is to finish as much of the quartering as possible. I wouldn't mind going outside and getting more... I want the wolf pelts. Even if I can't get all of the wolf meat, I'd like the pelts, and I'm willing to sacrifice what's left of the meat to get the rest of them. And I know I want the... Oh, sorry for this. I know I want the guts if I can, but I do have a significant amount to start with, and I have to hunt more rabbit. I have to because I need the pelts. I was over here like, oh, I've got more than enough. And then, of course, what's the first thing that I do after I make my clothing and use all of the hides I'd worked so hard to get is I allow myself to get mauled by a bear while wearing those things. I was smart enough to take them off and switch them with the cloth stuff when I got into the struggle with the wolf, but wasn't quite fast enough. I was a little too eager to shoot that bear and get mauled by it, apparently. Alright. Hold on. Let me just use my navigation here to find the fridge. There it is. Oh, I'm going to need one of those. I'll take those. Those aren't heavy. Another maple soon. Yeah, because the bow is at 28%. So luckily I still have... I hope I still have it. Yeah. That's a good thing. I still have salt. I've got to work on what I have in my inventory, but I will deal with that. Not right now. I just want to keep going with this. I'd like this to be better condition. Pates and ground things are pretty common. Oh, sorry, hold on. Oh, the guts? Yeah, I mean... I don't know enough about cooking that sort of thing to put into any kind of opinion on it. So I will refrain. Other than that, it is an interesting concept because I know that there are uses for it in cooking, but maybe I just don't know enough about it to be able to say anything on that matter. So Oh, God. Alright, so most of the condition came back. I didn't waste the birch bark tea, which is good. Oh, my goodness. Let's see if this is wind or if it's just... Or if it's a blizzard or if it's just wind. Because it might be just wind. Because it still makes that noise even so. I don't know. The way the breathing is going makes me think that it's very cold outside. I have to remember to take my dose for the day as well. Okay, now that's looking like a blizzard. If it's not a blizzard, it's, you know, close. Alright, it's not too bad in here, so I don't think it is a blizzard. I don't think it counts. It counts as being really cold, though, so... Wait, I'm still heavy. Oh, shucks, because I don't have well fed. Let's just drop that. Maybe I don't drop... Oh, son of a gun. Maybe I don't drop these things right here. What else did I drop? The rifle, okay.
I wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
There we go. We'll just put a pile of things right here. Don't need this or this. Oh, the 27 sticks. The salt. And a liter of water and that thing, and... Don't need all those. Alright, I'm feeling better now. Okay, now I can do this without having to be too slow. I mean, I am encumbered, but not by very much. So I'm just going to grab these and bring them closer. Hey, Meg, how's it going?
My fingers feel numb.
Oh yeah, the tools, that's true. Like some of the tools will break in at the 30% range, which is disappointing. Especially when you don't realize that. I mean, you would think, yeah, get down to 10%, and then if you use it at 10%, there's a chance it goes to 5 or it breaks, but...
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
No, it goes straight to broken. Yeah, there's no way I was going to end up getting any more of the meat that's harvestable off of the wolves, at least not yet. I want at least one more wolf pelt, if nothing else, before they disappear.
It's a goddamn freezing.
So what I'm going to end up doing is it's going to be a little bit of back and forth, going in the door and out the door to try to grab these meat packs and get them harvested, because I do want that to be a thing that happens. It'll be a good way for me to go in the house and warm up and then do what I need to do. I'll have to come back and grab these things from outside again, but I will be back and forth. Oh, the bow, I know that it depends on your level. Oh. If I'm doing this, does it make that noise the whole time? It probably does. Oh my goodness. Maybe it'll stop. Oh, getting kind of hungry. I should probably eat something. Oh, this is the sticky situation challenge. So, it's a simple concept. I start with interloper settings, and then there's a couple of adjustments. Like I turned on the rifle and the revolver. There's medium loot tables, but it's set to low probability of, like, the low loose loot. The container spawns are set to interloper. Let me put this where it's not near cooked food. Yeah, I got frozen real fast. That's definitely a blizzard. If it wasn't a blizzard before, it is now. Oh, so the idea is that I only use sticks in a fire. I'm allowed to do anything else, really, but I'm not allowed to use anything but sticks in fires, and any of the clothing I wear, including like crampons, stuff like that, I have to craft them myself. So, like that deer hide, or the rabbit hat. I know you can find rabbit hats throughout the game in different places, but I crafted this one and it proceeded to get mauled by a bear, which I then shot. Well, I got mauled because I shot it, and then I shot it again, and then luckily it was running away instead of at me again, and then it died, 100 yards away from the front door, which is very convenient. The other bear that I shot earlier in a different stream, never found it. It's somewhat disappointing. Yeah, this is definitely a blizzard. Like before, you could still have some visibility, and that's what made me think maybe it's not a blizzard, but I think that was like in between pre-blizzard and full-on blizzard, right? Like not a lull, but like just the step between as it was going from one to the other. But this is fine. Like I'm literally freezing almost by the time. Oh, if I could get the thing to do what I want. There we go. Anyway, by the time I go outside to grab the thing, I've lost what little temperature I've gained back because of this. But that's why I want those wolf pelts, because I want a jacket. I want a wolf coat. And I need to be able to fix my hat or make a new one, and I'd like to maybe fix the gloves. I don't think making a whole new set of gloves is going to be possible with what I currently have. I'm not even sure I'll be able to make a new hat yet without getting more rabbit. Okay, hurry up before I freeze. Oh, I still got 3 of these things. Perfect. And like I've got the ability. Oh, I should eat more food. I forgot about that. I have the gun. Like the gun's in serviceable condition. I would have preferred it to be higher than it is. Like I would like my firearms to be in tip-top shape, but it's in good enough shape where it's not going to misfire. My skill is not very good, which is why I wish I had. I guess I don't have the gun, like the rifle books. I haven't read any of those, but I can go out here and maybe find some of those small pieces of wolf meat. Some of the half-kilogram ones, some of the partially eaten ones. Try to get those taken care of, because I'm willing to keep going with the parasite meat. I'm nowhere near cooking 5, and I don't have enough reishi to get through this particular set of them yet, but
Anything to worry about now.
it's only 10 doses, and I think it's because it's set to medium loot. I know I had mentioned that before. It was like, what causes that? These are still elegant. I should have ate some of those. Half-kilogram. Half. I think these are all half-kilogram. I'm just going to grab them and then...
Jeez, this is cold.
Yeah, go back in the house. So if I can get to a point where I can travel outside of this map, because it's not going to be me, going on a day trip. It's like wherever I go, I'm going to end up having to be able to try to spend the night. And then if I'm going to keep going, yeah, those are all half pieces. If I'm going to keep going somewhere, I'm going to have to set up like a base camp, like a fort or something. Like if I want to go to, like, for example, the ravine, I'll likely want to go a certain way. I'll have to go through, where is it? Winding River. And if I'm going through Winding River, I'll want probably to have somewhere where I am safe enough to have either a snow shelter set up or have enough firewood to be able to survive or at least cook or both. You know, because the sticks are the only thing I put in my fires, right? No coal, no anything. Can't start it with books. I'm not worried about using accelerant or, you know, whatever kind of tinder, but it's the fuel for the fire itself that can only be sticks. So, and then of course crafting my own clothes. I did not take my dose yet. No, not yet. I was waiting a little bit because if I take it now, then... Oh, nice. It still looks like it's a bit windy. Oh, maybe not.
Starting to feel numb.
Yep. See, there's 1 wolf, 2 wolf, 3 wolf, 4, and then there's a bear. Well, the bear's quartered and gone. Let's see if I can get any more feathers real quick. I'm about to start freezing again. It's so cold. And then this is, well, I would say fresh, but uncooked is the word I should use. Okay, these are full pieces. I'm going to take just a couple points of damage here. I also have stuff on the porch. Oh my god. Oh my god. Alright, sort. Oh, come on, already. Not very many large pieces of wolf meat. There's 2 of those. Oh, it's sorted by condition, not weight, that's why. Okay, those are the big pieces. Right, those are full, not full. Well, or half pieces, and then these are like just the little bits. I'll just eat those while I take more condition damage. And then I still have to pick up all this crap on the porch, except for the guts and the hide. I like curing the stuff here because it's a little bit less. Again, it's the back and forth, the loading of the indoor outdoor for, at least for console for me, it takes a lot of effort. Time wise, you know, it's like I don't want to have a 2 or 3 hour stream and have like half an hour of it me going in and out of a door. Oh, right, yeah. I have a way of wanting to, I want to see what I have. I don't want them in a drawer. Unless it's sticks or something like that. If it's a lot of small items, like, I'm not putting a dozen feathers on the ground. I'll lose them. Like, that's not going to happen. They're either going to be in my pocket because they're extremely light, or they're going in a container because they won't lose them. But then I started to realize things like I never put food in a container, even if it's like of really high quality, because I'm worried I'll forget it's there, and then I'll come back and it won't be there anymore because it'll have deteriorated to the point where it disappears in the drawer container that I had put it in. Need all of that stuff. There's my sticks. That's a weird noise. It's still really cold, like -25. It's so very cold.
I need to find some place to escape this cold.
Yeah, I know it. Even in here. How about we go into the basement and craft a couple of things? Like, I'd like my arrow. I'd want to get the arrow back to being an arrow and not an arrowhead form. Because I only have 2 total arrowheads, and I've got more than enough of the saplings, just nowhere near enough arrowheads. And that's the other cool thing is, right, no coal means no forge. No forge means you can't craft your tools, which is why I went with medium loot. I found the bow I have. I've found the arrowheads that I have. I found, you know, the knife and multiple hatchets, multiple hacksaws. I don't know what I'm doing. I also remembered I can harvest these crates if I want. If I wanted to make the snares, the rabbit snares might not be a bad idea to try to supplement all of this predator meat. I have lots of guts, but I don't want to just start making stuff and then go, okay, I wish I had waited. Because now the thing that I absolutely need, I can't make because I spent the materials making something that I need, but, or I want, but don't necessarily need. Okay. So I have one cured rabbit. Let me just double check this. Let's put the bow away. I am getting close, but I still have to finish harvesting the pelts, and then they have to cure for another week. That's why I was like, I might take a trip. And again, I might lose my well-fed again in the process of making the trip that I'm talking about attempting, because I need the mushrooms. And I don't know how far I can get before I have to turn around and be like, that's as far as I got. So let me look at the clothing. So the rabbit hat takes 3 pelts and 1 cured gut. So 3 pelts, I have 1. And then if I harvest this, I get another 1. If I was to repair this, it would only go up, oh, it would go up 50%. So it's actually cheaper, but it requires more cured gut because it's 1 pelt, 1 gut to repair. Oh, it's got a little Scarface look to it. That's kind of cool. So to repair this back to 100%, it would take 2 pelts and 2 guts, and that's if I don't fail. If I fail, I lose the gut and the pelt. So I'd have to have 2 repaired. Yeah, 2 repairs at 70%. There's a chance that I fail it. So if I repair this to 100%, at best case scenario, it's 2 guts, 2 hide. But recrafting it, it's only 3.5 hours. 3 hide, 1 gut. Shucks. All right, what else did I... Sorry, I wanted to do something else, I'm sure of it. I wanted to keep doing this, but I just wanted to be warm enough, and I'm not even close, because that didn't take very long. Oh, it's because it's 0 degrees. I didn't gain anything down here. At least I didn't lose anything. Oh, what is it? That house looks like one of the... Oh, right, where he... Okay, what was that? That's the, Nomad challenge, I think, right? Where you have to go to each place and then you have to live there for 3 days each. Oh, that's right. Okay. Where can I get more reishi? Where have I not collected the reishi? There's the maybe draft dodgers. That's somewhat close to here, right? That would probably have reishi. Where else haven't I gone? I haven't gone to Pensive Pond. At least I didn't go there long enough to get everything. I don't have a lot of fuel to be going there, though. So if I had to start a fire to do anything, like, it's going to be pretty tough. And just make sure I have one of these, like, cooking pots on me, because I do have the porridge that I could eat if I need to. That's one way to get her to stop complaining. Just to give her what she wants. She wanted water. No, I think she's talking about how heavy this pack is. It's true. It's true. I have a lot of items and I don't need them all. Like, I'm okay on that. Don't need this. Yeah, these two items are not long for this world. I'd like to leave. If I do leave, it's going to have to be soon, but it can't be yet. I'll put that away. No, I want that. Sorry. I'm just not warm enough. I'll clean this a little bit more. That'll warm me up, and then I can go. I need, like like you said, Magic. I'm so close to getting that wolf pelt, or like the wolf coat going, and that'll improve things dramatically. Matthew Perry died. That's sad. He was a pretty funny guy, and I mean that in a like he was trying to be funny, or like that was what he was. That was his intention was to be funny, and he was really good at it. I didn't really watch that show that he is. I guess I don't know if he is most famous for that, but there's a couple movies he was in that I thought I had seen those because I don't watch Friends. Nothing against people who do. Not saying it's a bad show. I just didn't get into it, so I don't know it. Just like there's 100 different shows out there that somebody might be like, "Have you seen this?" And I'm like, "I've never heard of it. It's an awesome show. You should watch it." Okay, maybe, but I just haven't. And there's a lot of things like that. There's so much stuff to watch out there. It's things to see, people doing things. So it is sad to hear that, though. Oh boy. All right. Well. All right. I acknowledge what you have said about what happened, but I'm not going to repeat it because if you want to know, you can go find out yourself. That's not what I'm here to do. I'm not a news reporter. I got lots of feathers, though. What else can I leave? Wait. I got sticks out front. I got one stick. Oh my god. I'm taking the birch bark. I'm taking all of this stuff. What am I leaving in here? Nothing. It's empty. Just going through. Did I read this? I think I've already read that. No, I didn't. Of course. Why would I read that? There's no way I read that. Okay. I've got lots of torches. I think I'll leave a couple behind. Because I'll be happy I did, I'm sure. I thought I saw a better quality one of these. No, it wasn't. That's fine. Do I need the revolver? I've got the rifle. I have more ammo for the revolver. It's either do I need the revolver or do I need the rifle? Honestly, I don't think I technically need either of them. Unless I wanted to hunt. The rifle's supposed to be for hunting. That's what it's for. It's not for self-defense. It's specifically I'm looking to shoot something. This would be, holy crap, something just startled me, like in the Dark Walker when that moose came out of nowhere, and I just, oh my god, hip fire, hip fire. That's, in my opinion, that's what the revolver's for, is you startled the crap out of me, I don't have to aim, I'm just going to pull the trigger, and it's going to hopefully work. I could aim, it's good for hunting rabbits. I mean, you can shoot, you can hunt anything with the revolver, it's just a matter of getting close enough without either it running away or it not working, and then you're in such a close range to what you're shooting at. If what you're shooting at also fights back, you're not likely to win that battle. So, geez. And like, I'm not even carrying firewood. I think I have to leave. I'm going to leave the gun. Is it loaded? I did load it. It's at 100%. Oh, close enough. I'll put the gun away. I think I will put the gun away. I've got this. Distress pistol. No, I can't do that. I'll put some of the rounds away. I'll put like that many away. I'm likely to find more and less likely to use them. Just put some of those away. That'll be enough to make rosehip pies if I want them. Might not be a bad idea to try to make them now. What's my cooking level? How do I open my menu? There we go. I have almost cooking 4. Holy crap. Oh, sorry. Missing stuff. Oh, no, you're fine, Janet. It's okay. I was just, it's totally fine. I'm not opposed to it. Whoever's here in the chat and talking with each other, that's totally fine. Whatever you want to do. I normally will like read what I'm reading. Like I'll say what I'm reading, so I try to read what I'm reading before I say it in case it's something that I shouldn't be saying or feel might not be like it's not inappropriate. It's just because of who I am. I would. I'm not going to say it out loud. That's all. So I get sad that he passed away. It makes me curious what happened though. Anyway, Timberwolf Mountain just you don't wait. Oh, Timberwolf Mountain's tough. It's a tough spot to be. I remember when I first started playing, I was like, I'll just avoid the mountain. Oh, there's a place at the top called the Summit, and I was like, everyone's like, this is like a treasure trove. It's a gold mine almost, for loot. And I'm like, that sounds awesome. And then I died trying to get up there, and I'm like, I don't need that loot. I'm good. It's okay. I'm sure it's wonderful, and it's okay. And then eventually I decided I'd like to take on the challenge of Timberwolf Mountain. And I'm glad I did. And I did that for a lot of the different maps because some of them are obviously easier, or catered more to a certain type of play style. If you like being outdoors, then Hush River Valley is a really cool place. If you like big open areas, this place is great. If you like lots of houses, Coastal Highway's good. It depends. Like Timberwolf Mountain is tough because you only have the one indoor structure that's not a cave. There's only the one bed, and that's in that indoor structure, and that indoor structure scales to the outdoor temperature. So it's pretty close to a Hush River Valley sort of thing. Darn it, is it morning? No, it's like evening. Watch the damage. I'm also very concerned about the hypothermia. Well, sorry, the frostbite. So that has a pelt, that has a pelt. These two don't have meat. That one that's kind of close has some...
Oh, it's getting dark out here.
Oh, there's a frostbite risk.
Shelter.
Okay, 1, 2, 3, and I have 2 inside. I got 27 sticks.
Freezing.
So if I do get 2 more wolf pelts off of these 2 wolves, that'll be a good thing. I'll still need 1 more wolf pelt in order to say I have enough for 2 coats, because I am absolutely willing to make 2 different coats. I'm also going to sleep in this bed, because it's a bit warmer. I'm going to try to warm up, and I'm going to go outside. I'm going to get those things. I've got lantern fuel. I've got a lantern. Did I keep the lantern in my pocket? I did. Sorry, I'm missing comments again. I'm so sorry. Oh, I like the wardrobe. I often use the wardrobe. I also often am putting clothing in here. This will be where the clothing goes. Or firewood. Or I like putting firewood for some reason in the refrigerators. I don't like keeping food in the I don't like keeping food in containers. And I know that some of these things, I think most of like the canned food, I think keeps better indoors, where or like candy bars, like stuff like that. But certain food does keep better outside, and I haven't figured out what. Like if it's a pantry item, I think you're not trying to put that outdoors. But what constitutes a pantry item? I don't have a list. If I did, I would tell you. I would definitely share that information if I knew specifically, but it's bit me in the past where I think I know something, but if I'm not 100% sure, then I need to not say I think it's this. It would be I don't know what the right answer is, and that's okay. It's okay not to know. It's important to say you don't know something rather than say something that you don't know. If that makes sense. Oh my god, it's cold. Holy smokes. What is it, like 30? Almost negative 30. Okay, another pelt down. Back in the house. It's cool, I can actually barely see. I apologize if it's hard to see there. Hey, not too shabby. How's it going, man? Oh, thank you. You might have already said so, but
If at home, warm up soon.
I'm happy to hear it again. Okay, I'm just gonna sleep for like 3 hours. This won't warm me all the way up, which is sad. That's why I went all the way upstairs, is because that +7 bed is going to be warming me up quicker, but that works. Let's do this. Leave of Harmless. I forgot I need to eat some food. I've got a big old pile of half-kilogram wolf meat that I'd like to get through. And then I have a bunch of bear meat that's not fully cooked. And I have some more wolf and bear meat that is cooked. I've got parasites. Oh my goodness. What time of day is it? Hurry up, load screen. Oh, sweet mercy. Oh no, I forgot to dose yesterday. Sorry, you said it too, Janet. Did you dose? I'm like, oh no, I'll remember it. I completely forgot, and it's just passed. Son of a gun. That's okay. It is fine. Missing 1 day is not the end of the world. As I said before, it's 10 days. If it was a 20-day venture, you wouldn't see me standing here trying to work. You'd see me struggling to get the rest of the doses in my pocket. That's true, Loons. That is true. Especially if I can kill another bear. Like, I am not even at cooking 4. And I have another 200 cooking points to get from 4 to 5. So I've got like 205, 210 more cooked food items before I can safely eat this stuff. And as soon as I finish the parasites, as soon as they're gone, which hopefully is a thing that happens, is oh, I don't like that. Okay. Anyway, as soon as the parasites are gone, I'll have to be extremely careful not to get them back. Like, I'm going to keep eating the wolf and the bear meat as long as I'm here. Or wherever I go, like, that's going to be the most abundant, most readily, most willing piece of, edible, or like, not piece of, but like, the food source that's going to be around the most besides what I can pick up off the ground, so. Trying to make a fire. Again, that's the main thing is... How many fires can I make? Like, I had to make a fire to harvest that bear and quarter it. There was no way around it. Alright, what else can I do? Now it's down to 13%. I need to go hunt some rabbit. I do. I need to have some more rabbit hide down. I would like to get some more ptarmigan. I might head up to Signal Hill again. Alright, is that Signal Hill? Yeah. I really don't like these, the rattling. But these things happen. Wow, my health is not great. I'm gonna drink some of that tea. And I'll take another nap. Why not? I'm warm. I don't want to go back out there and lose a bunch more condition. I'd like the wind to stop. Yeah, I know, right? It was a decently clever name for this challenge. Oh dear. What else can I put away? 22 matches. I'm hanging on. Like, do I even need these still? I don't remember if I need. Oh, yeah, oh, yeah, that's right. I have not been starting many fires. That's right. Oh, carcass harvesting 3 is almost there. That'll be good. I can't remember if that goes. Can harvest. I think that means you just get more out of it, maybe? I can't remember. I think you need level 4 to get the 75% frozen by hand, and then level 5 is 100% frozen by hand. So that would be good because that means you can quarter things without a fire if it's fully frozen. That's the main thing for me. Like, I'm not worried about using my bare hands to do stuff. I just am worried about using a fire to have to thaw things to if they're a large animal, like even a buck. If I was to shoot a buck, I might want to quarter that thing because it's going to take less time. Because I don't necessarily have a fire. I can't put a coal and a cedar and 15 sticks. I'd have to put 35 sticks. And that would be just to break the even. And then if it blows out, that's all of the fuel. Like, that's everything I have. So, and that's happened once, and it saved my life. I put a 5-hour fire down because that's how many sticks it took to get warm. I also was sort of panicked. And that was when I was running around the farmhouse trying to hunt things. I was looking for something. I was looking for that bear, the first bear that I shot. I lost a lot of condition points on those particular days. So it's -2 in here. It's not terrible. Like, I am still, like, I'm not fighting cabin fever in this. What is it? Not an alcove. What did you call it? A vestibule, is that it? Something like that. Let's go get some more food. It's finally not windy. It's somewhat foggy, but I don't expect this to last. Should have brought the snare. Do I have the snare? I don't. I should have brought the snare. Ooh, my bow. Okay, the bow's at 28. That's not terrible. The magic vestibule. Yes. I don't want this. I'd prefer to hit them with stones. I'm better at it. Unless I'm in the moment. Like, if I'm sitting here, no pressure other than, well, the cold. I don't want to die from freezing, but my accuracy tends to increase when it's life or death. I was thinking about that because I played GTA 5. And if I'm just messing around, like, I would say I'm an okay driver, yeah, at least in the game. And if I'm just messing around, I tend to run into things. But, like, if I'm in a chase, or if I'm in a race, or if I'm, like, getting shot at, or in a mission, or something like that, I find that it's like, I'm not thinking about what it is that I'm trying to do. I'm just doing it. And so in that moment, like right now, if I was to try to be hunting these rabbits, you know, with, again, limited pressure other than the cold, I can't be messing with the cold. I would probably get the arrow, you know, get the bow and arrow and start shooting at it with the bow and arrow. Like, it wouldn't be a bad idea to make some fire-hardened arrows. But I need time on the fire, so these sticks are great. There's more sticks over there, and There's more rabbits, like, over there. I can't remember if I don't remember leaving any rabbit stuff anywhere. That's the only problem. So I'm pretty sure I grabbed everything and hauled it back to base over here. Oh, pumpkin pies? That would be cool. Did they add something like that at one point in the game? It was for one of those challenges, I thought. It was clearly not something they kept in the game, but I know that the... What do you call them? The ketchup chips. That was from a challenge at some point, right? Maybe. I think I just got bit by a mosquito in my house. How dare it? Maybe not. Yeah, okay, that's what I thought. I knew that. I remembered hearing something like that. Okay, so I have dosed, but I think you're right, Loons, because I still have 5 days, and to be honest, I might not have an option to stretch them out because I have 3 doses. 5 days for 3 doses. It's not gonna. It doesn't. That math does not work. I'm just gonna drink the birch bark. It's gonna have to supplement me while I continually take condition loss from the cold. Continual cold condition something. Bunch of C's. What else can I do? Where did I put the torches? They're in here. Okay. Snare. I should put the snare out there. I should make another snare. That's actually a fantastic idea. I'm going to do that. There's 2 of those, and then I need... That's a lot of hours. What about this? Yes, this is more of what I want. Gave me a couple pieces of cloth as well. Always handy. Oh. Go into the deep spooky basement. Oh, tried to get troubleshooting help. Oh, let me back up. Sorry. Oh, hey. E-Ray, am I saying that right? Array, Aiden, welcome. Congrats, Turkey, on its 100th anniversary. What is that? Congratulate Turkey? Are you talking about Turkey Steam, or are you talking about the animal? And what 100th anniversary are you talking about? Sorry, I didn't mean to miss your comment there. It's from a few minutes ago. We're going to stand in the basement. Oh, we're cold. Halloween challenge. The modders released a Halloween mod. Oh, that's cool. Oh, but it had problems. Tried to fix it, but it wouldn't help you because you installed the game outside of the Steam directory, of course. Right, am I am I actually talking to modders? Oh man, that sucks. Oh, that's a bummer. You didn't get to try it. That sucks. It's always fun to do things, right? It's like that's why I was sad that I didn't get to do some of the things, and it would be nice for the, for the devs to bring it back at some point. But I understand that they've got their hands full at the moment. They're working on stuff. Okay, let me get this snare. 15 minutes for a snare. I'm gonna make all 3 of them. And I'll waste a little lantern fuel doing it, but I'll be warming up, so that's what I want. You can make a snare because you have... Oh, that's the thing, yes. As long as I'm not burning it, because that's what I didn't think about. And it's like, it's not that I'm not allowed to use any fuel sources. Like, if coal was allowed in a crafting something or other, then that would be acceptable. I would be out there collecting coal specifically as a crafting item. And so I was like, oh, that's right, snares have reclaimed. However, I'm not burning this. Like, I wouldn't be able to break or like to harvest the snare and then use that reclaimed wood to then put into a fire. I would be able to use that reclaimed wood to then recraft a snare, which makes me want to go get the rest of these hides. I'm still got a rabbit on me. Oh my god. Just take care of that real quick. Oh, have a good one, Loons. Appreciate you coming in, man. Oh my god, I got well fed back. Oh my god. I forgot I was eating food and didn't remember I had done that. Oh, that was the plan, though, wasn't it? To get the well fed back so I could try to make these little bits of journeys. Yes, use the worms wisely. I will, my friend. I appreciate it. I'm not sure about this. I don't have Steam information based on also not having a computer. I know Joe has a computer, and she has a Steam account. I do not. Neither a personal nor a channel account yet. Someday. Someday. But for now, I'm happy with what I got. And what I got is PS4, and I was excited. I know I've mentioned I have PlayStation Plus. It's just the lowest version of it. What I mean by lowest is like the least expensive version. And what happens with that is every month there's a couple of free games that you can download if you choose. The thing about that is if you ever get rid of your PlayStation Plus, you can no longer use those games. Oh nice, Carcass 3. That's not what I was saying that for. What I was saying that for is I also have discounts on certain games, which I didn't realize. And so I ended up finding a few new games that I had never played before. And one of them specifically is called Help Will Come Tomorrow. And I'd never heard of this game. It's been out for a few years, and it's also a survival style game, but it's a different type of game. It's almost like a turn-based survival style. So anyway, I've been playing that, and I ended up spending like $100, but because of the discount, I picked like 4 games. And all of the games were like, hey, we used to be $30 or $40, and then they're like, never mind, we're $5 right now. So that's one of the ways I picked up Frostpunk, was because it was a $6 game, or it was a $40 game that they discounted 80%. And I'm like, oh, okay. So like I just bought 4 games and I saved $20. Like essentially, PlayStation just gave me $20 to purchase the frickin' those 4 games plus a PlayStation Plus. They paid me $20 to do it. Is crazy. So anyway, not that I'm trying to toot my own horn, a little bit of frugal guy over here, but I have another game that I'd like to share with people at the right time. I was tempted to play it today, but I'm like, no, no. Let's do Long Dark. I like the Long Dark. I want to keep playing. I want to keep doing like the Dark Walker series on Wednesday. I'm going to do it on Wednesday. Is probably going to be the last stream of that this year. Whether I fail or if I succeed, either way, like I'm not going to keep going with that until next year. I'll maybe try it again next year just for fun. And then like I still have Green Hell. Which way? This way. Which I would like to keep going. And the problem I have is that if I don't play a game for a long enough time, I forget what I was doing. And then I go back into where I was and I don't know what's going on. And so I lose track of the plans, the ideas, the motions I was into when I was doing those things. So anyway, I'd like to add, at least if nothing else, like a variety stream where it's like, okay, today we're going to do this new game and then maybe I'll switch to like the other new game, just see how they go because they are fun. And I do want to do Frostpunk. I'd like to stream that because I think that is a really fun game and it might be entertaining and enjoyable to watch in that way. So, oh my goodness. I was going to try to go put these snares out, but this is another blizzard. I'll just get some more guts. I'll at least get one frostbite risk. Yikes. Oh, there's a cured one. $300 games on Steam? Nice. I thought I had a decent amount of games, but I don't have 300. That's cool. Oh,
I want to lay down for a bit.
sorry, Astrid. I couldn't hear how cold you were because of how loud this place is. Alright. Another cured gut to add to the pile is fantastic. I mean, having the well fed back is very nice. I took my dose today, right? I just missed it yesterday. Okay. Alright, I'm going to take another couple hour nap. I'd like to put these snares down before I sleep. Oh, nice, Shabby. That's cool. I play on my I have mobile apps as well. But I do things like Clash of Clans. That was what this was supposed to be a Clash of Clans strategy channel. And then it didn't work out that way. Come on, Blizzard. Alright, one more hour of snooze just to warm up. Oop, sorry, I hit the headset just to warm up. I play Brotato. I play Super Auto Pets. Clash of Clans. Those are the main ones. Like, I used to play Boom Beach and... what was the other one? There was another one. There's like those were some of those were Supercell games, like Boom Beach, Clash of Clans. There's Brawl Stars, and then I don't know. I can't do too many things because like my phone has to be for phone stuff. I've had too many phones that were overloaded with mobile apps that I constantly was playing, and then it killed the phone because the phone was barely able to handle the amount of use in that way. Did they change the color of these windows, I wonder? Or maybe I'm just only now noticing they look like they're frosted. I dropped those uncured guts on the ground, right? Yeah, okay. Alright, that wolf's gone. Just do one at a time, I suppose. Yeah, I know, it's cold. How bad is the hat? The hat's in really bad shape. Alright, screw it. It's not as windy. Nice, Sons of the Forest. I had a problem with the forest that I couldn't see. And I think it was my television setting, so maybe I should give it a better try. But I enjoyed that game, but I didn't enjoy the monsters. On a solo version, it felt like they were just non-stop. Like there was no way to cull them or, you know, prevent them from, like, there was no cooldown, no anything. There was just, you're trying to do what you're trying to do out here. And so I was like, that's not the game's fault. That's the way the game's designed. You know, that's what it's supposed to be like. It's not supposed to be easy, base building sort of game. But I think Sons of the Forest did a great job as a survival game. And they, in my opinion, the number of mutants and like cannibals that were around, again, personal preference made it less enjoyable for me. It wasn't that bad. Like I could handle them. It wasn't like they were killing me over and over, but it's just like I'm trying to build this house. I'm trying to cut down this tree and you're just sending these things at me nonstop. But it is multiplayer. And so if you've got multiple people, it changes the game tremendously. It's an amazing game, but it's just too dark. And then again, that might be my fault. It might be because my settings on my television were not correct. If that's the case, I never played Sons of the Forest though, because I don't think that came out for console. I was pretty good at the forest, not gonna lie. I have a couple of videos on it, but again, like you watch them, you're like, I don't see. What are we looking at? It's pitch black, seemingly. And then when you go into the cave, whatever. It's a cool game. I'm not saying it's a bad game. What I was saying was, it's more fun with friends, and I don't have a lot of friends that play the same games on the same device that I have. What else do I play? I play Stranded Deep. I played Stranded Deep a little bit yesterday. Oh man, I haven't played that in a while. And then they had updated it again recently, and so I was like, let me check out these updates. Let's see what they did. And I loaded in just a regular standard, you know, easy mode, or you know what I mean, default mode. Like didn't change any of the settings, just loaded it up. And I was on the raft that you start you with, because you don't get that little dinghy, the little buoy survival raft when you're trying hard mode. They don't let you have one of those. At least not, again, not on console. So I'm rowing and I go to drop the deep sea anchor, and I'm over top of a sunken boat. And as soon as I go to drop the thing, all of a sudden my raft with me on it starts elevating into the sky like it just got shot out of a cannon. I was like 150 yards in the air. And I'm like, okay, this is probably going to kill me. I'd been in the game for less than 10 minutes and I'm already launched into the stratosphere. I've managed to record that little bit. What am I doing? This is what I'm doing. I managed to record a little bit of it, but I'm like, okay, I'm going to shut this game off again. I played for like 10 minutes and I'm like, that's enough. I'll keep letting them try. They're doing their best to fix the game, because multiplayer, you know, is fun. I'm starting to understand that multiplayer games are a lot of fun. And it's a different thing. It's not as serious. Like I like taking my games seriously, and that's why I play solo. If you've got a lot of people to deal with, as it were, like if you're on, like I don't like GTA 5 in those open maps with, you know, the people on those space rockets shooting lasers at you, you know, while you're driving down the street trying to mind your own business. Unless that's what you want. And then in that case, that's the best. If you literally are like, let's see if I can get into trouble, or let's see if I can have some fun. But it's like, you know, I don't know. Anyway, there's a time and a place, and there's a game or there's different games for that different stuff. You can have fun with the Long Dark. You can turn it into a not so serious thing, but that's not how I enjoy playing it. It's like I'm taking it somewhat seriously. I'm not, I'm not intentionally walking into the bear and getting killed like that. I should have probably done a better job trying to hunt the bear, and that wasn't very smart. But it wasn't intentionally not a serious thing that I was trying to do. But then there's games where I want to be like, I don't want to think about it. I don't want to plan. I just want to play. I just want it to be right this second. I'm enjoying it right now, and then I can easily set it down and not have to worry about where did I set it down. Like what stage of that particular game was I in? Just like I'll just start another. Doesn't matter. It's like Clash of Clans is not that way. It's a little bit different. Like that game I've been playing for almost 9 years. I just don't play it as often anymore. Let's see if this wolf is still out here. I don't know that that wolf is, but it might be. Did I already grab the meat off of you? No. Or the guts. Okay. Let's try to get a little bit more calories from this. Alright, back inside. I don't remember where the... Whatever, over here. There was a gut. Okay, gut goes in here. Yikes. Oh yeah, Sons of the Forest is... Yeah, it took them a while to smooth it out, right? It was already somewhat delayed in release. Alright, I'm going to sleep for like 7 hours. Yikes, these things are not in good shape. The boots are still okay. There, 7 hours. I'm pretty sure that I will wake up not fully tired, like not... What, you are fully... What the hell's the word? Fully rested. Yeah, I won't be ever waking up fully rested until I get rid of these parasites. Oh, but yes, thank you, thank you, Magic. I appreciate that. I'm doing what I can. I know that, like, taking any breaks for any reason on YouTube tends to revert the numbers, air quotes, the numbers, like the amount of views, the amount of people watching, and like, so I'm interested in those numbers, but I'm not concerned by them. Like, I appreciate the people who have subscribed, and I had a couple of people subscribe recently, and I haven't had a new subscriber in a while, and so I get excited by that. And then I also sometimes have people unsubscribe, and I'm like, that happens, that's totally fine. That's part of it. As long as they're not... I mean, I don't mind. People could watch. I could have people watch my stuff and they never subscribe. They don't like the videos, and I'm okay with that because it's not about that for me. It's about whether or not you're enjoying it. And right now, what you're enjoying is a black screen with a bedroll. So if you're enjoying that part of it, that's, again, I get it. Like, if I was doing this with no commentary, it would not be entertaining. It would not be fun or enjoyable. And so even if I have ambitions to want to like edit my videos and do like voiceovers to be like, oh, in this moment I was blah blah blah, and then over here I was trying this thing and whatever. I haven't gotten to that stage of my content creation yet, so. Which thumbnail? For this? Oh, yeah, because, like, I do my best. So some of the thumbnails that I pick are screenshots that YouTube selects. I get 3 choices, and I pick the best of the 3 pictures. And most of the time, it's just whatever screen I end the video on. And sometimes I get lucky. Like, if I have shorter videos, then it can it can be easier to find a good photo because I've tried it before. If I was to just go into my editing mode, like the capture gallery, and let's say that I wanted to... I'm taking this food. I'm going to take as much of this food as I can. Anyway, yeah, let's say that I wanted to take a screenshot and then upload it to add it to YouTube to then use it for that video. It's going to have the little triangle saying that I was in a menu when I took the screenshot. And to me, that's a little... I don't like that. Oh, I know, Astrid. I am sorry. I need to give you some medicine. Oh, that one? That was actually Joe. Joe made that. So I can't even take credit. The only credit I can have was that it's my face. And I do really like the channel's thumbnail is epic, and that's why I was like, that's absolutely the one. So the only thing I can take credit for is the actual gameplay and then the commentary. That's about it. Because that's what I'm doing. All the spinny circles, including me looking at the same thing 100 times. Checking, double checking. It's like I live in this kitchen. I should have ate some of that food. Alright, I need to warm up. And then I'll go check the food. Hopefully it's still foggy. That would have been good weather to try to move, but it's early in the day, so it's a little tougher to balance out when is it a good idea to move. Let's just take a little bit more water. Just a little bit more. If I'm going up the hill, I might want to bring the pistol, or sorry, the revolver. I put that up here. Wait, do I have my revolver? Oh, I do. Oh, but I don't need the tools. Okay. Oh my goodness, the hat is looking really bad. Okay, time to go look to see if I've got anything. Yeah, I think the channel thumbnail is pretty good. And again, that was a combination because Joe has the Photoshop on her PC, and she was like, "Hey, do you like this picture? Do you like this picture?" And I'm like, "I really like the orange background, you know, like with the Sasquatch making like the, you know, the surfer dude symbol or the peace symbol or something." And then she just took one of my pictures that had a decent, you know, clear image of me and my hair in all of its luxurious glory back when it was a little more luxurious before. Oh yeah, that's right. We're hungry. No, my hair has had. I've had hair for a long time, but I didn't have hair for a long time, so it's an interesting thing. That picture is from when I had one of the first times I had gone back to visit family in New York after I moved to Pennsylvania, and it had been a few years, and so I had been growing my hair out for 3 or 4 years at that point. There's another wolf. And so because I had been growing my hair out, nobody had seen it. Everybody that had known me and my family had never seen me with hair longer than, like, you know, a couple of inches at most. It was always buzz cut. Yes, that's actually me. That's my face. That's my hair on the Sasquatch photo. That's me. Oh, look, I got a rabbit. I got 2 rabbits. 2 rabbits is good. That's a great start. I'm going to reset these traps. Alright, these other ones might be a little too close together.
Freezing.
I don't want to move them because they might still snare something. Alright. It is a little bit far, but it's not that far. Like, it could be closer to, for like a rabbit farm. but it's far enough away that if I walk outside, it's not necessarily loading everything over here. Like at Trappers, sometimes you walk outside of Trappers and there's no rabbits for days until you leave the area, and then you come back and all of a sudden they're hopping around like they've been there the whole time. What grows with the parasites? The fatigue? Yeah. That red meter near the fatigue will continue to go to fill the fatigue meter. Instead of it being white, it'll be red. And the red is saying, hey, this is as high as you get. This is as much energy as you get until you get rid of these things. And they'll keep going. If you miss a dose, like I missed a dose, which means it's going to be even longer before that happens. Nice. Nice, so they were frozen enough where I can use the hacksaw to get the meat off of them. So it's even less time. Excellent. Yeah, so my condition meter will keep going down as well. But I think because I already had... What is it? I forget. Is it... For the frostbite, it subtracts... Is it 10% for each one? So I'm at minus 20%. And then the parasites, for every day that you've had them, will start subtracting. So I got them on day 15. And it's already day 21. So I'm going to take my dose now so I don't forget like I did before. And then what I like to do is I'll go down here and I'll go into notes. Okay, that paused the noise. I don't like that, but okay. So now when I look, I can see, like this day I took more than just... Oh wait, which day was it? One of these days I took notes and it was more than just, hey, I dosed. I think it was this day, right? Oh. Yeah, so like that one was the end of last stream telling me, yes, I have dosed for this day, and don't forget about the berry shot. I'm gonna forget about everything with this. Okay. Where else did I want to go? I wanted to get another ptarmigan. It's like, it's not that I need more broth. I should remember about the rabbit stew, of course. Oh, that's cool, man. If you gotta go, that's fine. I'm not here to hold anybody hostage. You know. Oh, no, not those. No, please. Don't like dropping things. I should just drop them like that, because then if I go to actually... There. Like this. I'll go to want this, and then it'll be buried, and then it'll be tough. I'm just going to turn my headphones down a little bit. Maybe that'll help. I feel like I'm yelling, and I don't want to yell. I'm not trying to be loud. Yeah, because if I eat those things, that actually might not be a bad idea, because my condition is not great. Okay, now this wolf's gone. Alright, I'm just going to go...
I can't feel my hands.
See if I can't get anything else off of this one. Yeah, we'll get one of these guts. Do I have frostbite risk? There it is. Alright, whatever. One more.
Wait. It's so cold. I'm warming up a bit.
Cold and warm at the same time is a bad sign. Alright, so drop these guts. This is a full piece of meat. Good stuff. So now what I really need, now that I've got the wolves, I've got the bear, I've got my well-fed, I've still got days of parasites, I need to start moving. I need to get the rest of these reishi. So I need to make a plan. Where else can I get... Wait, did I leave sticks outside? Oh, whatever. I'll just drop them like right here for now. It's an okay amount of water. Let me just double check and make sure everything that, okay. No, take that off. We'll put these on, take this off, because those are wet. I don't want those to stay wet. We'll get a piece of cloth out of this. Because that's doing me no good anymore. These are almost, no, these aren't as good as these, but these are in such bad shape. I'm still going to wear them, because, like, what do I get from those? I get 1 rabbit hide. And how much if I repair those? Repairing is 30%, but this takes 4 hide and 2 guts if I'm not mistaken. Wait. Four hide, 2 guts. Luckily the hides don't take very long. It's 3 days for the rabbit hides. So what do? I'm gonna sleep. I'll sleep for 3 hours, and then I'll go back and I'll check for some more rabbits. Maybe those other 2 rabbit traps will have yielded something for me. Yeah, I won't get nightmares, don't worry. The infinite sleep thing is interesting, though. Alright, these should be dry. Dry enough. Yikes. Okay. Where's my... What else can I drop? Because that was the other thing I was trying to do, was drop weight of stuff that I'm not wearing or don't want to be wearing. Like that salt. I mean, I don't really need the pry bar, I don't think, unless I come across a vehicle that I haven't opened the trunk from, which is possible because I haven't really stepped up to all of the different vehicles. All right, I'm taking the rifle. I'm not going to take the extra ammo. If I run out of shots for it, then, you know, I won't. I'll be lucky to fire 2 or 3 shots at the most. And that's mostly, again, if I come across another bear. If I find another bear, I would like to shoot it. I've got nothing against bears, but I would love a bear coat. That would make me very happy. It'd make me very warm. Or a bedroll. Bearskin bedroll is not the worst thing, although I would prefer the coat. But if I'm going to be making wolf coats, then I don't understand why... If I don't want to make 2 wolf coats and then turn around and make 2 bear coats. So I'll be happy with 1 more bear. I shouldn't have come out here yet. I don't know where I'm going. I don't know what I was thinking of going to do. Alright, I'll save room for this, because I'm going to get cold. I'm going to go check. Check to see if there's more rabbits. That's all I'm going to do at the moment. I'm just going to go here. Check for rabbits. If there's some in the snares, I will set the snares and leave the rabbits. And then there's another couple of spots over here I might be able to find a couple more rabbits. And if that's the case, I very much want to collect them as quickly as possible. And then I think I do want to try to go over that way and get to, not Signal Hill, but around that area. Okay, so no extra rabbits for these ones. I usually reset all the snares anyway, but I'm going to move this over to here maybe. I don't know if they're too close together. Alright. No more rabbits there, but yeah, like I was saying, Because I think you need to wait. I think it's 12 hours. Again, this is me saying I think and not that I know. I think it's 12 hours. Oh, great. Frostbite risk already. Okay, we better make this fast.
Gotta warm up somehow.
So anyway, with the traps, I think there's a specific amount of time that has to go by without you being near them for them to snare something, and then there's only a chance that they snare something. And I'm not sure how many can be snared at any given moment. Like, is it limited to how many rabbits can spawn in that spot? I don't know. These are things I don't know about. So I just got I got my frostbite risk before my hypothermia risk. Okay, I do see a rabbit. That one was not as accurate as I needed it to be. There is only the one rabbit. They haven't respawned fully back here. There's probably some rabbits up there still. Yeah, because I wanted to go to Pensive Pond. I can't remember. I might have grabbed cattails and a few things from over there, but I don't think I grabbed the reishis. That's the main thing. I think there's still some reishis up there, and that would be what I want. So chances are I'm going to have to start... I'm going to need warming teas for this, so I'll either have to wait for really good weather, or I'm going to have to bring sticks with me long enough for me to like make the teas, like 20-30 minute fire, you know, warm up a couple of teas, maybe cook a couple more, and then keep it going. And that's if it's nice out. Otherwise I might just have to try to take the damage. It's just really tough. Yeah, it's a really difficult balance between having frostbite already, so my max condition is capped at a lower number, and then the parasites continually drop my condition cap and lower the amount of stamina I have at one moment, and then being outside, even if I'm in a cave, it's still going to be cold, and I'll have to have a fire, and if I have to have a fire, I need enough fuel. So these are all the balancing act sort of difficulty slider factors that make this an actual challenge and not just an idea. Oh, the ptarmigan stuff down, like, bedrolls are pretty awesome. They don't weigh nearly as much as a bearskin bedroll, and they give you a significant boost to your temperature that the bedroll gains. It's just a little expensive in my circumstance, because I haven't even found enough ptarmigan. I've found them, I just haven't hunted them well enough to gain enough of them to harvest them to then have the material to then craft the things. It's a bit of a process for me. But I managed to get some more rabbit, so that's good. And I've got these. These stews do not stack, by the way. Acceptable. So, like, if you drink one of those, you get a 3-hour thing where it's like, you get improved rest for 3 hours. Well, if you drink a second one, it doesn't go up to 6 hours. It just restacks it. Oh, now you have 3 hours again. Only the first one is now deleted, and the second one is now the first one, if that makes sense. Where'd my rabbit go? Okay, that's not frozen, so I'll just go ahead and use the knife for the whole thing. Sticks are common and useful, that is correct. They're also the only thing I'm allowed to use in this challenge for firewood. So they're also very heavy. I can't remember how many sticks it takes to equal the amount of time that a cedar limb or a piece of coal offers. I think they're both like at like fire starting level 1, I think they're both like 50 minutes. And so sticks are, I think, 6 minutes. So you would need what, 9 sticks? No, not 9. Like, yeah, 8 or 9 sticks to equal 1 cedar or piece of coal. Cedar weighs 0.5, coal weighs 0.3, and what, 8 or 9 sticks weighs more than a full kilogram. Oh my god. This is what I meant to drop was this, and that's not where I want to drop that. Okay, so check this out. I've got 4 hides, and one of them's already at 45%. It's at 9, 1, and 9. And then I have one in the container, so I'm on my way. Like, I've already got almost as much as I need to restart the crafting process of these. Mostly the hat. The hat's going to be really easy to replace. And then I do want to fix these boots, but I don't have any more deer. And they would go up a decent amount, because I think these are 3 deer hide. The boots 2 hide but 4 gut. Okay, so it's an interesting thing. I'd love some pants. So like I need a lot more deer. I need to start hunting deer, or even if the carcasses, even if all I get off of them is, you know, the hide. I need to start doing that. Okay, so I'll just take those off. Put these back on. I don't need them to be warm, so I'm actually just going to take them all off. I'm still +1, which is fantastic. And then I have water. Okay. Don't think this is going to make me sick, but it did make me tired. And now I have improved rest for 3 hours. And that doesn't go down until, as far as I'm aware, again, I don't know if you can go days and days of that, but as soon as you start sleeping, it'll start subtracting. So I'll just go for 9 hours. And that should help. The sticks would definitely give you some good heat at that point. If you're using that many to get to that temperature, or to get to that time, the heat will come with it. They're just a little heavy, that's all. So it's like, when it comes down to it, coal is the best, but you cannot start a fire with coal. So I've got 16 sticks, is almost 2.5 kilograms. It's pretty heavy. So I've got my rifle, which I didn't end up needing, but I didn't go as far as I wanted to go. And I left the revolver, because I don't need that. If I've got the rifle, I mean, I have the bow. That's the other main thing. I'd like to use the bow. I'm getting better with that, especially at least in defense of, like, the wolves and stuff, such. Really not much I can do. You could think about crafting. Just look at these again. So the bear coat. The bear would take 30 hours with a knife. Luckily I have a knife. But it's 2 hide, 4 guts. The 4 guts, like, that's actually really cheap. It's the 2 hide. That's the expensive part. On these crampons, I would need the scrap metal, and so I need more scrap metal. Here you go, pup. Yes, I know. Of course, you want to lie down on the blanket that I'm actually sitting on. There you go. Sorry, folks. 1 second. There you go. Good girl. Crampons I do want. I want those. If nothing else, they'll add +3 protection. It does -5 to sprint, but it'll help with if I do want to go up or down a rope. It'll help a little bit with trying to prevent sprains. Better than nothing, but I have to have boots on. I have to be wearing my boots. I have to have shoes in order to use them. So if I craft them and then my boots get destroyed, I can't use them. So that might not work. Might not be the best option. Like, I'm tempted to make more of these. Honestly, it might not be the worst thing. I think I need light for it, though. moose cloak would be okay. Insulation, this is what I want. I need one more ptarmigan down. Oh my god, yeah. Sorry, yeah, I did pick up a lot of sticks in Darkwalker, and then I got in trouble for it. Not like I got into a situation where I was in trouble, it was, I got talking to. Yeah, I do like the ptarmigan bedroll. I mean, honestly, there's a lot of different things that you could have more options for. Like, I was thinking, if you've got two bedrolls, why can't you use them both? I think it's just the way the game is designed, the mechanic wouldn't work. Okay, so I got most of my condition back. I think I'm going to sleep for another hour. And that's the thing. Yeah, it's like every time I'm ingrained in picking up sticks, so if I see a stick, I'm going to get it. Like, there is no thought. It's not a conscious decision. It's an automatic decision. Like, I don't choose to pick up the stick. It picks it up itself almost. And so I ended up with like 35 sticks in my pack, and I was like, why am I encumbered? That's because you're carrying around firewood that you don't need. And I was like, well, I do need it. I'm like, okay, no, you're right. For this challenge, I do not need 35 sticks. I need like 3. I need enough to start a fire and have one left over to start another fire, and then another spare one in case you need tinder or something like that. Oh, you got to take off, Janet. It was good to see you. I appreciate you coming by. All right, so Pleasant Valley weather is starting to show its characteristics its more common characteristic, and that is the blizzard. I am not in the mood to run around in a blizzard. No, I don't want the gut. I want to check these wolf pelts. See, under them there might be a cured gut in there somewhere. But maybe not. Alright, let me just do this. Alright, so these are getting there. A lot of 51, 36, 35. Whatever, I'll have to just put these down. Better later. Oh, I could just do this? That's cool. Alright, I'll just do that for now. %, cured. 51, and then these ones are all about the same, so these can all go like next to each other. I do apologize, this is an organization processing sort of thing that if I don't do this, it's going to cause me not anxiety, not anything negative really. There's some sticks. Let's just add to that pile. Alright, this weather is looking better. I'm just going for it. I'm naked. Alright, let's just put the stuff on and then run. It's time to run. I've got one cooking pot. I've got one can. I've got 0 sticks. I've got porridge, a little bit of water. I might have seen a cured gut in there. I wasn't sure either, but I think I'm okay. I don't have to worry about it at the moment. I'm just going to let them all sit there. There is still a significant amount of time before they turn. Okay, cool.
My fingers feel numb.
Yeah, they do. So there's 2 more rabbits. Oh, this snare got destroyed. Oh, that's right. I can go to Signal Hill and warm up.
It's too cold.
Or into the cave. Almost certain that there was no bear at this spawn location. But I'd like to keep... I'm just going to run in this general direction and really hope for the best. No, I too thought there might have been a cured gut in that pile, because they're all like piled on top of each other, so it makes it... The coloration is interesting. Let's just put it that way. Okay, I've already been to this and got most of the sticks. I thought maybe I might have missed a straggler here or there. Alright, so this is how I remember how to get to... Okay, here's a couple. This is how I remember to get to Pensive Pond. There are several different ways to go, but for me, like this hill, you go up that way, and that's the quote shortcut to get to Signal Hill, which I do want to go to, and I probably should have went there first because it's warmer. But yeah, the lower falls, this little area here, there's rabbits over there. There's a couple of not racy, rosehip, but to the left of this waterfall, up this side, you have to be careful because there's wolves, and there might be a moose. But there is a fishing hut. And there's rabbits, and there's rosehips, there's reishi, there's some cattails all around the pond. There's a couple of different caves. There's at least one cave. I can't remember if it's over here or if it's over here. The cave might be where I end up having to stay for a minute. I just need to get all these sticks. This is a decent stick spawn as well. That's another reason I'm even coming over here, is because I might end up using all of the sticks that I pick up. Yeah, look at all these things in said cave. Yeah, I need to grab every single one of these. Look at that sun. That is gorgeous. Hold on, I'm getting the stick. That's awesome. There's more sticks. I need to get them. I gotta stay focused. Yeah, I've already got 2 frostbite, and I'm working on some more if I'm not careful here. That's why I'm like, I need every single one of these. I might need, 30 sticks just to break even, just to not be cold. Every article of clothing that I can craft, that I can put on my body, lowers the number of sticks that I need per fire. In a not freezing situation, like when get above freezing, how many sticks do I need? The bear coat lowers it by 5. The rabbit stuff, if it's not ruined, lowers it by 3. The boots lowers it by another 2, or whatever. It's like the more clothing items you have on, the less amount of sticks I need to get warm. I didn't even see those crows there. I was looking at those ones over here. Yeah, in here. This is where the cave is, but there's also usually a wolf or 2. Like, how many sticks? I got 22, so I still don't have enough. It's not warm enough. It's negative 36 degrees. What do you got for me? Oh, fire. Negative 8. Oh my goodness, it's warm in here. Well, warmer. It's kind of nice. But this is my problem, is that now I've got 22 matches and a wolf. I got 2 stones, that's fine. Yeah. There might be a moose. There's no reason that wolf got scared of me. Oh, help me if there's a moose. Or maybe it was chewing on a rabbit and I startled it. Those are not fresh. Maybe they're fresh. I see the 2 rabbits and the wolf. Excuse me, bud. Just collect a couple of these sticks real quick. You know, I am here for a reason, and it's not to kill you. But, you know, when the time fits. You're standing right next to where I think the reishi might be over here. Yeah, those stumps. I don't know if I already grabbed them. There's a stick right behind you, too. Crap. I have to, okay, come on. And now you're going to be slow about it. I'm going to draw this wolf into this cave. Alright, have a good one, some guy. A115. Appreciate you being here, man. Or bud, woman. I'm not sure. I don't like to assume. Come here. Where are you going? I'm not over there. I'm over here. Losing a lot of condition.
Oh, the stomach. It hurts.
This could be the end here, folks. The end of the wolf. Not my birch bark. Oh my goodness. That's always sketchy, because I wasn't sure if it was sprinting at me because it was still around the corner. I didn't know if it was going to do a juke pattern, or you have to try to line it up. Oh, come on, please. With the terrain, see if it's going to come at you on even ground. It's interesting. I'm not sure what the suspension system on those wolves are, but it's a bit bumpy.
Come on, little fire.
Oh, yeah.
Come on.
The point blank, when I first saw that as a strategy, I went out there and killed like 5 wolves, and then the 6th wolf killed me. And I was at really good condition. I think it was an interloper save file or something. I can't remember which one it was. Oh my god, come on. Hold on, I gotta do the Murph thing. I told him I would do that for him. If I remembered. Especially after failing that many times while your condition is low and you're losing it because you're freezing already. Come on. Okay, this time we can do it. This is the fire starting level 1.
Come on.
Okay, thank goodness I got it going. Okay, 8 sticks just to get it warm. 10 more to make it warmer. Might as well cook it. Let's see, I need to check my dose. If I took that, I think I took that today. I did not. Beautiful. That's actually really good. 1 hour. Okay, let me get the rest of this off of here. I'm going to cut this in half. Well, half-ish. Wait for that tea to warm up. Then I need to go find more tea. Like, I need the reishis. Alright, hurry up. Okay, here we go. I actually should have drank that right away. There we go. I have to remember to mark that I dosed, but I did dose today. I maybe could have warmed up like a birch bark or something, but I'll grab as many sticks as I can see, but I really want to locate the reishis if they're here. I need 3 more reishi mushrooms to make 2 more rosehip teas, or reishi teas, and that'll get me through as long as I don't get food poisoning of some kind, which I also should probably account for. If I do get food poisoning, I'm going to need another dose because I have not found antibiotics yet. Yeah, I definitely should have had one more tea, especially the birch bark. Okay, I'm not seeing very many cattails. I may have picked them already. Whoops. All right, that's fine. I really do want those rabbits, but it would mostly be for a hatchet. I don't have 3 of those. Well, now I have 4 of those, but better not do that. Oh, that's nice. I will take the cloth because I can harvest that for cloth, but I do not want to accidentally, after all of this, use a frickin' cedar limb in my fire because I'll accidentally do it. I'll just be like, oh yeah, that's, oops, didn't mean to do that. And that would be not what I want. Okay, so here we go. That's the 3 that I need, and then 2 more would be for good measure. Okay, I do see some cattails.
I'm gonna lay down for a bit.
And I thought there's definitely rose hips over there, but let me check. I have been here. I need the tinder and I need the round. What else? Is there any food? Or antibiotics? I don't know that there's regularly antibiotics in fishing huts, but... Okay. That's fine. That's the interloper loot for you. I'm going to leave these cattails, because it'll be nice to come back here another time and be like, oh, I'm glad I left something for myself. Let's see if I can get one from... Right about... Okay, that was definitely short. The rabbit didn't even hear it. Oh, that was terrible. What are you doing, lass? Losing condition is what I'm doing. That's fine. I got the rabbit snares going. I was thinking about the hide, mostly. I don't need the food. The food's probably starting to burn, because I'm taking too long. There's a couple of extra sticks that I didn't get before. And then I would like to get... I don't need the guts. I could maybe harvest the guts and leave them here if there's time, but... I need to warm up. I need to drink that birch bark tea on the way home. I probably have to make the reishi, or the rosehip tea.
Ah, it feels like my stomach is burning.
Okay. 40 minutes, 36. Okay, I got time. I'll probably end up eating those 2 pieces. I might leave these here, I'm not sure. I might take them with me, I don't know. So this is actually perfect. So if I do this, and then probably a coffee for good measure. Get this hide off of here. Alright, no worries. Okay, great. Here comes some wind. That's not what I want. Let's make one of these because I'm going to want to... I'd like to cook these. Even if I don't need them right now, I'll use the coffee and the birch bark to get home. There's cooking 4. And I could make a rosehip tea. I'm gonna bring the wolf pelt with me. I'm gonna bring the meat. I think I'll bring the meat with me. 9 minutes. I might try to get one gut and then just put it on the ground. I don't necessarily need it to come with me, but 6 minutes, 3 minutes. 8 minutes for that. Okay, and this is almost ready. I just drink a little bit of water. I won't be drinking any of that, because if I try to drink even a little bit, it's going to do things like say, oh, you want to drink this for that parasite you got there, don't you? Even though you've already taken your dose, I'm going to take it anyway. Yeah, I did take my dose, I just didn't mark it. Okay. Oh, I don't like that it, like, stops the game volume. Sorry about that. I will try to save this torch if I can. Actually, let me get a new one. Alright, because I am pretty much warm. This torch isn't going to last, and I'm okay with it. I will grab more sticks, obviously. And I said I was going to leave the wolf meat, right? No, I said I was going to leave the guts, maybe, but I still have 2 more rabbits to get into my bag down here, so I've got a little ways to walk. This is not a quick trip, especially if the wind's in your face. But I've already taken out the one wolf, so I could be, air quotes again, should be clear to make it back all the way to the farm without running into trouble. Or there might be that one wolf still on the far side. I can't remember if I brought... No, I don't think I brought that one in and shot it yet, so... Alright, drinking the birch bark. Where's my birch bark? Nice hot birch bark tea. It's still cold. Gonna drink the hot coffee. Not that. This one. Not even sure if I'm getting very much windproof from the clothing I'm wearing. Oh, burdock. Cool. Didn't know that was there. I don't expect that I'll remember it. I might never get it. I'm not getting it now. Well, I could have swore that over here there was some rose hips, but I could be wrong. Sometimes there's rabbits. Oh yeah, there's the rose hips. I should definitely take those. If I have not already. I already did? Oh no, there's one. I think I may have been over here already. And maybe that's why there's not so many here. There's another stick. I'll try to keep this going if I can. I don't know why. But if I can get it back to the farmhouse, it might not be the worst thing to try to cook up some more of that wolf meat. Never mind. Well, at least I saved a new, like a decent torch from getting burnt. Yeah, I know. I'm gonna not be able to run pretty soon because of the coffee being... I keep sprinting. I drank the coffee so that I could sprint. There's a strong chance that I don't make it back to the farmhouse without taking more cold damage. I could drink some more coffee. I mean, I could make another fire. Oh, this is the wrong side. I don't want to go that way. This used to be where there was a prepper cache, I think. Right here, they used to have one.
Oh, so cold. this is a shitty way to die.
Indeed, this is getting very precarious. I can't remember. I think I have some more birch bark, but I'd have to cook it. That'd be another reason to leave this area, is the fire, trying to stay warm. Like, I'm gonna have to think about making a snow shelter outside of... Oh, look, another rabbit in the snare. Oh, no, never mind. That's the broken one. False alarm. Okay, so that wolf, I think, is still out in the field. I thought I saw it. Yeah, there it is. Might have to deal with that. If I get into a struggle now, it's over. There is no getting out of it alive. I'm almost certain of it. Don't have any more stems, and I think I left a couple of birch bark, but I don't remember if I drank them all. If I did, I don't have enough to make more. Yeah, I like doing the torch drag thing. I don't know, I am a certain way, right? I have a certain type of style that I do for certain things, and keeping that torch with me is one of them. I don't like leaving them around. Like, sometimes it makes sense. If you're like, I'm going to drop this here, I'm going to leave it here, because if I get lost, I know I'll know I've gone this way. What was that? No! What? No! Oh, are you kidding me? I didn't even look at that. Oh, that's bad. That is... Oh, I'm sorry, Willow. She's walking away with the with the blanket still attached. Crap. Did these get ruined? What happened? Oh, my God. That is bad. That is so bad. That is just so very, very bad. I can't believe that. Oh my goodness. I wasn't paying attention. I should have known. Like, I was not by that fire long enough, so like my frostbite risk never went down. I didn't think. I wasn't thinking. Oh, it's so bad. I'm gonna have to fast forward as quickly as possible through these parasites. That is just brutal. Like, unbelievable. No. Oh my God, if I had not messed around, I don't know what I was thinking. Like, I could have thrown another hour's worth of firewood on the fire and slept for an hour. Now I'm taking damage from being exhausted. Oh, that's just absolutely the worst. I'm just going to drink water. I'll save the soda, because I'll want that for when I'm traveling, probably. Just put that on the desk. Oh my goodness. Alright, these are both frozen, so I'm gonna... Whatever, 1 hour, I've already lost the condition, so it's not gonna hurt me to... I'm not cold, so that's the thing. Cold damage is excessive. You take so much cold damage for every, like 20 points per hour. Yeah, I just got more frostbite. Like, this time it was on my chest and my legs. Or my arm and my legs, my chest. I don't know. I think it was frostbite on... Like, how my hands don't have frostbite, I guess, is probably because... One of three... 2 of 3, 3 of 3. Where's the fourth one? I have... No, so my foot is already frostbite. Oh, no. I have 3 total frostbites. What? No. It doesn't know what's happening. Because I could have swore it said I just gained 2. Because it said I had 2, and now it says I have 3. Oh. I have 1 on my arm, 1 on my leg, and 2 on my feet. Okay, so I just got these two just got frostbite because I'm wearing all these other things. So I couldn't get frostbite on any other place than these two. Well, these things happen. Who knows? I was just... darn it. Pleasant Valley is just a vast expanse. Like I'm smack in the middle of it almost. So it's like getting anywhere from where I am is going to take like half a day. Oh, it's so like it's not nice out, but the sky is nice. Okay, I don't want to eat these, but I also don't want those. Hold on.
Jeez, this is cold.
I gotta be careful because I still haven't fixed the frostbite risk. Now, how many calories is this? 800. That should be enough, especially when I come back in here. Maybe I'll take an hour rest and then I will... What am I gonna do? I'll skin the rabbits the rest of the way. And then I can sleep and try to get some of this condition back. I need to check for the birch bark. Oh my goodness, this is definitely a wily adventure. I shouldn't be using the knife, but I have more whetstones, and I should be able to find more whetstones pretty easily. Well, when I say pretty easily, I mean they're available in the rest of the world. I have only been to a couple of maps so far. Coastal Highway might be a good place to go. It's still pretty far away, but... maybe. There's a lot of houses in Coastal Highway is what I'm alluding to. And so getting there should allow me to search a decent amount of places, or maybe I try to go to Milton. Milton has a ton of houses, but Milton's also very difficult to get to from where I am. So, and it's kind of far. Let me just grab these. I don't know. If I do end up failing this challenge, I think I will try it again. Like, I'm not opposed to... I like this idea, and I didn't expect to... Like, I don't expect to win it. Especially not the first try. If I was thinking I was going to win the challenge immediately, I would have made it more difficult. So... I should be able to eat this whole thing. Please don't get sick. Thank you. Take off my hat. If you could even call it a hat, it's more like a piece of fabric flopping around in the wind, because that's about all that's left of it. Darn it, if I had not gotten attacked by that bear, if I had managed to not get killed by, or not, I didn't get killed, but if I had managed to not get my stuff completely demolished by it, 3 more doses, and it's a new day, so I still need 1 more fire, right? Because I'm down to 2 doses. And then I have 2... Well, I have 1 more tea already made. Oh, wait, hold on. What's in here? Rose hips and other things. What's in here? Okay. Oh, that's right. I got another hatchet. That's nice. Actually, let me take this one. Hacksaw is starting to lower in its condition. Do I even have a whetstone on me? I don't. Oh, I do. Okay. Did I pick up more clothing? I did. Okay. Might take these. Now's the time to do it. Where's my bedroll? Okay. I like doing it from this screen, just so that I don't accidentally rip up the wrong thing. 1 hour. I mean, at this point, the calories is not my issue. Yeah, thank you, Magic. I appreciate that. I mean, I know that when the test run I did, I shouldn't ever do test runs. I should do the test run live and be like, here's my first attempt, and I'm test running it. Because that seemed to have been working out pretty well, but I was also struggling because I was trying my best to maintain well fed and do the other things all at the same time, and I didn't have the gear in the way where I have it here. I didn't have all the hatchets and the hacksaws. I didn't find a bow. I don't think so anyway. I can't remember exactly how it was going, but like at this point, this isn't even as good. I'm done with it. Like, this is warmer than that hat. Like, this is still warmer than the gloves I have, and these, I can't wear those. Well, I can, but I'm not going to. It's against the rules for me to put on that clothing item, so I won't. Like this, this is still better. Like, it's even if it gets destroyed, it'll be fine. It's still better condition, and it's just better everything. Did I mark this day? Hold on. Oh, there we go. Okay, so it's almost morning. What was I gonna do? Oh yeah, cool. So now I have leather and more cloth. Where's the fridge? There, 15 cloth is enough. There, I have 4 leather. That's good. I've got 2 of these. I need more scrap metal, which I could do. I keep forgetting about that. I was going to use... Okay, let's do this. Oh, I need more water. I need a little bit of food. I was going to say I should go cut up some metal. Just get a little bit more water. Maybe grab a bite. Yeah, because I have to be careful. I probably should bring a bunch of wolf meat if I do leave to go anywhere. I mean, I'm not going to end up going anywhere today. This stream's going to be about me trying to get rid of the parasites. Probably. I'd like to end them, but... Or at least prepare myself. Try to figure out where to go next. Because I'd like to stockpile some more reishi. So I think Mystery Lake is a good place to try to go to. It's pretty close. Like, going through Winding River, it'll be tough, but then I can go through the dam, and the dam will be good. Like, that'll be a great place to try to... Okay, there's 43 sticks in there, that's always good. The dam would be a very good place to try to get some more stuff. You know, whetstone, matches perhaps, you know, maybe some more ammunition, more flares, more food, like... Clothing, it would definitely be a place, but I can't do that. This is all uncooked rabbit, uncooked bear, uncooked wolf. I mean, of course, it's rancid and ruined, but... Who cares? Whatever, this thing's gonna be a while. Some of these are cured. Let's see, not all of them, but... Let's see if I put that there for the moment. No, this one... Those are getting close. A couple of 90%ers. That one looked like it was cured. I mean, this is a significant pile of guts, folks. That's a lot of guts. We'll just cover them up. That'll make the hide cure faster, right? That's a joke. I don't think that will actually do any good for it. Oh. I forgot. I think there's a couple. I left them on the ground. I need to bring them out. I'd like to bring them out here. Yeah, the problem again would be it's not about the shelter, it's about the heat. How warm can I get it? 2, 3, where there's one more hide. There it is. Because there's places I can stop. I would just have to make sure that and it's going to be about weight management. Like I'll keep the well fed. That was one of the things I was waiting for was to get the well fed so that I can maintain it. I just can't believe I got that frostbite. That was a boneheaded, like, absent-minded thing to have forgotten to worry about. Like double feet frostbite, and then my legs and my arms. That's pretty significant. So I've got 4 things of frostbite, plus the parasites. Things could be better. They could be a little better. That one's fresh and fresh. Cured, double cured, more fresh gut. I'll just put them over in here. Fresh gut in the snow. My goodness. I was like, honestly, I should go out there and check my traps. Yeah, let's do it. There's a deer. Is that a buck? I don't know if I want to shoot that deer. I actually don't want to shoot the deer. Because it's going to run and it'll die, and I already got frostbite risk. What the hell? Now, the other reason I'm doing this is because I don't want to reset the traps. If there's rabbits in them, I'll take them, and then I'm going to, yeah. Like, I'm taking the traps with me. And I'll grab these sticks. So I'm going to bring the traps back, because I don't want to forget they're here, and if I end up taking off, like, I want, because the traps will get ruined out here, or they'll snare something, and then whatever they snare will decompose and disappear, and that will also damage the snare. So one more rabbit is fine. So that's pretty decent. And then I've got more than enough cured gut to make more as needed. And I could set up a snare farm here, over there. Like, I could set up multiple snare farms. It's so cold. Negative 37 degrees is very cold. Yeah. Oh, if you wanted to run this way. Oh, I'm sorry, Astrid. Oh, kicking myself for that extra frostbite. I should make some more rabbit stews. There's a lot of things I should do. Yeah, it is a race against time. You're right, because the longer the game goes on, the colder it's going to get. And if I don't get certain things done in time, like I'm saving all these food items, I'm not sure why. Even if I don't eat them, I should cook them. I was like, oh, what if I get... I mean, I should actually... Okay, new plan. It's like, I can bring all this food with me. This stuff's heavy, but, like, I'll use this broth, because I want to make a couple more stews, because I'm going to need them when I do get rid of the parasites, because that red meter, like, I won't lose all of it, because I have frostbite, but I'll gain back a chunk of that red, like, it'll disappear. And then I'll be able to regain that condition, and if I do that, I'll also be able to have full energy. And I'll need that, because I'll want to sprint. But if I take this cooking skillet and one of the cooking pots with me, a little bit of water, travel food, because like I'm not going to be able to make. I don't know about the carrots and the potatoes, like the new food as it were. Like I could just eat these. They're in good shape. They're all in good shape, and it's what 250 calories or 175. So it's like a little bit more than a cattail. So like I could eat these carrots, and that'll get me through like half a day. You know, cook up these potatoes, or like bring this flour and make the peach pie, and that'll keep me going. These peach pies, not this. the peach pie, because they'll give me energy. They'll increase that. I can just sprint, 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 and go, 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 go. You know, make an hour fire or something, something warm enough. Sleep in it, like sleep in the bag, like lose the frostbite. Hopefully, if I have the risk, and then just keep booking it. And then if I run low on energy, I just eat a peach pie. Or I make the peach pies and then sleep. You know what I mean? Because it's like these maple syrup is ruined. I can use the ruined ingredients to make these things. But like the pancakes, I need the flour, and then like I'm gonna need more flour. So I'd like to find more stuff. Or like this oil, I need to bring the oil. I have 29 of them. So like, and all of this stuff is very heavy. So like this is, oh, and I've used some of it already for the stews. That's right. So I needed it for the stews, right? Anyway, got a lot to think about. A lot of options, a lot of chances, but the lower that condition goes, and this is almost worse, maybe not worse than no condition recovery, because it's like that red is not like, not only can I not get that, I'll get some of it back again when the parasites disappear, but the frostbite, when that frostbite, that's condition you'll never get back. It doesn't matter how much you sleep, how many herbal teas you drink, like that'll never come back. And I guess in no recovery, it would be less of an issue because you wouldn't, you know what I mean? You only have the stems, or I guess if you get to cooking 5 and you go all the way into Bleak Inlet, or you find the Pepper's Pie in one of these new pepper caches, then you could regain your condition that way. But I did hear somewhere that they're working on setting up a way where you can turn that off. Like it'll be in a setting maybe. So perhaps they are working on a new settings, like custom setting pack, like code, whatever you would want to call that, like matrix, as it were. Because right now the Nogoa code is, you know, I don't know what it is, but it's a 16-digit code, and each one of those digits represents a value, and each one of those values represents a setting, or a combination of settings. So if you add new settings, then you have to add new like ways to change them. And I think that was what somebody was saying, is if they just do that, then it'll screw it up. They can't just add it to what's already there. They're going to have to make a new one. They'll have to redo the system. And that takes a lot of time. It like takes manpower, energy,
Starting to feel numb.
man, woman power, whichever. You know what I mean? It takes people power. You can't deny whatever you identify as. You probably are identifying as some kind of person. I hope so. I hope you're a person. If you can hear and understand what I'm saying, I would count that as probable. Except for Willow. She's not a person. She might think she is. You're just a puppy. Yes, you are. Alright, that's enough of that. I'm inside. I don't think it's saved. Not that that's an issue. I can sleep however long I want, for as long as I want. I got a lot of stuff. Let me check something real quick. Sorry, I know I'm going back and forth, back and forth. I want to see how long that wolf pelt is going to take, because one of them is real close and the other one is like halfway. So I'm trying to determine how many more days can I survive the way things are going with, and see if I can't craft that wolf coat and maybe fix the rabbit hat. Like recraft those things before I leave. Because this one's 66. That one's 96. So 60, that's a third of the way. So 7, it's got like just over 2 days left. And these ones are getting close. Like this one still has just over 2 days left. Or close to it. 25%. Alright. Alright, this one I just dropped. So these are gonna, this one won't be cured by the time that wolf pelt's cured. I know, I'm freaking
God damn it, I'm
freezing.
freezing.
I know it. And this won't be cured for a while. I think this is what, 10 days? 12 days, so it's at almost two-thirds, three-quarters, 40%, whatever that is. Almost 40%, so it's got a while. That stuff's got a while, so I could go somewhere, and it didn't save. Okay. I think I'm going to end the stream here before I do too much more thinking or doing or talking. There's some things I have to think about. There's some stuff I have to plan. There's like inventory management I have to deal with. There's considerations to be had. You know, what do I bring with me? What don't I bring with me? What is my goal? How do I stay focused? You know, if I see something, ooh, piece of candy, how do I stop myself? No, you need to do this thing. You've got a limited time. You've got limited frostbite risk availability. You know, how do you get to where you want to go, how you need to go, where you need to go before you can't do that? So, but yeah, this has been good. I mean, if nothing else, it's a learning lesson. It's interesting to see half of my meter is red, the other half approximately is white, and then there's that little dark space in the middle. It's an interesting. It's interesting. This has been fun. So, but yeah, before it gets too late, Willow's looking at me. She knows what time it is. I appreciate everyone being here. I'm looking forward to finishing Dark Walker with Joe on Wednesday. I hope you had a good time. I know it might seem a little repetitive at times, this specific series or concept, but I'm enjoying it. I believe that everyone who's watching is enjoying it, and I sure hope you are. Thank you, Magic. Thank you, A150. Everyone else who's been in tonight. Janet was here. Loon stopped in. Not too shabby. Definitely go check him out. He's on YouTube. Check out Loon's Loon. He's on YouTube. They're both really good at what they do. And for everyone who's watching after the fact, oh yeah, don't forget Turkey Steam. There's a number of other people. If you check out their channels, definitely check out who they're recommending as well. So anyway, this is Strategies with Sasquatch. I'm Josh, and thanks again so much. We'll see you next time. Bye, everyone. Willis says goodbye. All right, thanks again.